Google voice lawsuit. We're going to be talking about, of course, some lawyer implications with AI or legal implications with AI. Google is getting sued again. And by somebody interesting this time. Actually, it's an interesting lawsuit, and I want you guys to be the judge on this show. I will be showing you what they're getting sued over, and I want you to tell me if they deserve to win or lose. Prices for your Hulu, your Netflix, your streaming, all of it is going up. All of it is increasing. And I might have a solution for you. If you're getting frustrated with increasing prices, I may have a solution for you. I don't know that it will really truly solve all your problems, but I'm getting fed up and I just have to do something about it. So let's get into the first one. It's going to be a lighthearted show today, guys. Lighthearted show. I am a robot. Google NotebookLM. Are you familiar with Google NotebookLM? It's a really, really cool product that Google put out that a lot of people don't really even know about. It creates podcast-style conversations and interactions from content that you put out or put up. You give it a source, you give it some context, you give it, some massaging of what you want it to say, and then it creates a whole podcast for you. Some people have sent me their ideas in a podcast format. It is actually really cool. It's entertaining to listen to. It's informative. It's educational. It's a whole new business. It's big money. But what's going on? Well, are you familiar with NPR? Do you know NPR as a podcast? NPR has this longtime host. Show my screen. Longtime host, NPR, David Green, is a longtime host. And you know what? I said that. Maybe I read it, but I wasn't even looking at it when I said it. I just kept saying longtime host, but I probably read it here, huh? NPR's Morning Edition popular podcast is suing Google, alleging that the male voice in their podcast platform is his voice. Now, how does he feel like it's his voice? Did he something? Well, his family, friends, and coworkers began emailing him about the resemblance. So there you got this guy whose name is David Green. He's saying, well, people keep telling me that the voice that they're hearing on Google LM sounds just like me. And this is what I do for a living. I'm a popular podcast I'm a popular podcast host. This is not right. What does he say? He says, my voice is like the most important part of who I am. Whoa, that's deep. Is it, now let me ask you guys a question, everybody who joined on. Is it wrong for Google LM to be using a voice that sounds like David Green? Somebody who uses his voice to make money. And Google LM, of course, is saying, what do they say at the bottom? Give me 1 second. The sound of the male voice is based on paid professional actors Google hired. So they're saying, we hired somebody to sound like whatever the male voice is. He might sound like David Green, but it's not David Green. It's some other guy named John that we hired or something. So what I want to do is just really quick, look, this is Google LM, by the way, if you're not familiar. But if you're not familiar, please take the information that I'm giving y'all and use these tools. I want you to use Google LM to create your own podcast, even if you don't have a voice like me. If you don't have a voice like myself and David Green, it's okay. You can now use Google LM. How pissed would I be if Google LM started having a voice that sounded a little bit too much like Ask Dominic? Would I be really upset? I might be. If they didn't pay me, I might be. But I kind of understand, because here's what David Green looks like. What I want you to do is we're going to play 2 clips. We're going to play David Green talking, and then we're going to play a clip of the Google LM talking, and I want you guys to let me know if they're the same. David Green.
Really exciting.
He did. I don't know what the interview was about. We just want to hear her voice.
hope becomes a model for what can happen
Can you
elsewhere
guys
in the
hear me?
country as we try and preserve and protect local journalism and find an exciting path forward.
How will this differ from a for-profit corporation?
Revenue from advertising, revenue from
That's
subscriptions.
enough. That's David Green. You kind of hear that voice in there, revenue from advertising, revenue from subscriptions. Keep that voice in mind. Now, I went and I found this video. Instead of producing my own little Google LM, here's a video. And check it out. It's a full beginner instructional video of Google LM. It's really cool. You should watch it so you can learn how to use the product. But on this minute here, here's how the end product end result sounds like.
30 and see what that sounds like.
Key difference is the income potential.
Okay.
Farmland can generate more consistent income than timberland through things like lease payments.
Right, so he's comparing it to farmland.
Okay. Now, do you guys hear that snippet? It was short. I don't want to get sued by David Green. I think they sound similar. I think Google definitely went towards a thing, but are they the same? No, maybe not. And your voice changes based on where you are in your age. Google might have started training this guy the way David Green sounded when he was 40. He might be 45 now. Sounds different. And is it that bad to try to imitate? He's not copying exactly. And more importantly, what is the essence of somebody's voice? It's not how they sound. It's what they're saying. If you are on a podcast, if you are in a news show, it's not your inflection that people care about. It's what your opinions are. It's what you're delivering. It's how you're resonating with the people. And AI can't emulate that. They can't imitate David Green's sentiments towards fiscal policies or international coverage or whatever. What the AI can do is make a deep monotone voice about any subject. But that doesn't capture the heart of the people. Anybody can get on the mic and scream and talk and blah, 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 give their opinion. But does that make them ask Dom that at 8 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? No. So David Green might just be a crybaby. Sorry. If I'm an NBA owner and I say I want to build a basketball team, that guy LeBron James looks like he's pretty good. I want somebody who's his height, his weight, can run just as fast as he can, jump, blah, blah, blah. Can LeBron James sue me for wanting to get somebody that just is like him? Huh? If another company has an employee or something that's useful and valuable and proven, why would I not want to grab something that's similar to that? It won't be the exact same. Of course, there's laws, but whenever you watch these movies and you got these, quintessential white boy skaters with the hair, or the surfers, they all look the same. Are they suing each other? I don't know. Not my club, I don't know, but I don't imagine so. So really what my point in this is, everything that we have in the AI sphere right now is all trained by the content you and I put out. It's inevitable that the more content you put out, the more training it's going to do, and the more it's going to maybe resemble you and your content. If I was David Green, maybe I'd parlay it into a partnership with Google to license my voice so that they, there's no question. I don't know if Google would do that, but if not, if they would, that might be big money there.